Voldemort didn't become the most feared wizard of all time just because he knew the killing curse. This man broke magical laws, bent death itself, and unlocked powers most wizards wouldn't even dare to attempt. And today, we're breaking down every single power Voldemort actually possessed in full detail. Let's get one thing straight. Voldemort isn't powerful because he's flashy. He's powerful because he understands magic deeper than almost anyone else. So let's start at the foundation. 1. Exceptional magical intelligence. Before Voldemort was Voldemort, Tom Riddle was already terrifying. At Hogwarts, he wasn't just talented, he was naturally gifted. He mastered spells faster than students years above him, manipulated teachers effortlessly, and uncovered secrets of Hogwarts even Dumbledore hadn't revealed publicly. This isn't raw power. This is genius-level magical comprehension. And genius is dangerous. 2. Parseltongue, serpent speech. Voldemort was a natural parcel mouth, the ability to speak to snakes. This isn't a learned skill. It's inherited directly from Salazar Slytherin himself. Parseltongue allowed Voldemort to control the basilisk, enter the Chamber of Secrets, instill fear simply by speaking. In the wizarding world, this ability alone makes people uneasy because it's historically linked to dark magic, and Voldemort leaned into that fear. 3. Mastery of dark magic. Voldemort didn't just use dark magic. He expanded it. He experimented with curses, enchantments, and rituals most witches and wizards considered forbidden. Some of his spells were so advanced that no counter curse existed. This includes soul manipulation, dark enchantments on objects, long-term magical corruption. Dark magic wasn't a tool for Voldemort. It was a language he spoke fluently. 4. Creation of Horcruxes, multiple ones. Now here's where things get truly unhinged. Most dark wizards wouldn't even attempt to create one Horcrux. Voldemort created 7. That means splitting his soul multiple times, performing murder-based rituals repeatedly, anchoring pieces of himself to physical objects. This made him functionally immortal. As long as a single Horcrux existed, Voldemort could not truly die. This alone puts him in a category of power that no other wizard ever reached. 5. Possession and mental domination. Voldemort could enter and control other minds. He possessed Harry through their mental connection, manipulated Ginny Weasley via the diary, influenced weaker minds without direct spells. This isn't just legilimency. This is parasitic mental control. He didn't just attack the body, he attacked the mind, which is arguably worse. 6. Advanced Legilimency and Occlumency. Voldemort was one of the most powerful Legilimens ever. He could read thoughts, sense emotions, detect lies. At the same time, he was an expert at Occlumency, meaning almost no one could read him. This made him nearly impossible to deceive, unless you were someone like Snape. 7. Flight without a broom. Yes, Voldemort could fly, not glide, not fall gracefully. Fly, no broom, no thestral, no visible spell. This ability shocked even seasoned Death Eaters and terrified the Order of the Phoenix. Only Snape is later implied to have learned it, directly from Voldemort. This is advanced, self-sustaining magic that breaks traditional wizarding limitations. 8. Wandless magic. Voldemort could perform powerful magic without a wand. While wandless magic exists, it's usually weaker or unstable. Voldemort's wasn't. He could inflict pain, control objects, dominate others, all without a wand acting as a conduit. That level of control requires extraordinary skill and raw power. 9. Immense magical presence. Voldemort didn't just scare people emotionally. His presence caused physical fear, magical tension, silence in entire rooms. Even experienced witches and wizards struggled to speak his name. Fear itself became one of his weapons. 10. Strategic and psychological warfare. Finally, Voldemort's most underestimated power, his mind. He manipulated governments, schools, families, entire populations. He turned loyalty into fear, fear into obedience, and obedience into silence. This is how he nearly conquered the wizarding world. Twice. Not with brute force, with strategy. Why Voldemort still lost. And yet, with all these powers, Voldemort failed. Because the one thing he never understood was love, sacrifice, and loyalty. And that blind spot cost him everything. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Voldemort's true powers, you'll love our other Harry Potter breakdowns already on the channel. Click the card on screen to watch the next one. And if you want more detailed Wizarding World explainers, make sure you're subscribed, because magic gets a lot darker from here.